Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to our Nascar Diecast review. Today we have a Kyle Larson Darlington Throwback from 2023, and I gotta be honest with you guys, I think they botched the paint job for this car. This is supposed to be a metallic, kind of a sea blue, and we'll be going in closer detail with this. I'm going to show it briefly. This is what it's supposed to be, like a shimmery underwater, kind of a mermaid blue, if you will. And unfortunately, they didn't do so. So we'll be diving into this one. And without further ado, let's go and do so. Alrighty, folks, we're out of the good old box, and here we go. Holy cow, man. The livery for this car just looks epic. I love the day glow on the splitter. Unfortunately, this one's a race version. It's got some damage there. But the paint scheme, man, the tribal effect. Definitely some 2003 Goodwrench Kevin Harvick vibes a little bit. But this is a throwback paint scheme to 2009 Tony Stewart Xfinity, or then Nationwide Series Daytona car. I think it was number 80, I believe it was. And he drove it for Hendrick Motorsports. He won the race, I believe. That's what this paint scheme is based off of. It's not based off the Casey Kane 2012 car, I don't think. So we're going to go ahead and dive into this one here, guys. Beautiful, beautiful paint scheme. I love the livery for it. I just wish the paint was a little bit better, but a lot of new die casts over there at Circle B, guys. You can get some other Hendrick Motorsports gear if you want. I highly recommend it. Of course, you could save with that promo code, Diecastbuffet. Make sure to check it out, guys. Details below. So let's dive into it. So you got HendrickCars.com right there on the nose of the car. You do have the updated, once again, windshield banner. Love to see that. And just look at the front of that car, man. That little tribal kind of a bat wing, if you will. That was so common on like Kevin Harvick's paint schemes in the 2000s. Even Tony Stewart had a side design that was similar to it. I love that. I wish we could see a throwback, or not a throwback, but a resurgence of those style paint schemes. So you got the Chevrolet bow tie that's above the headlight bar, if you will. It's not centered. Something isn't, so that's kind of unfortunate. But I miss when Chevy used to do that. I hope on their 2025 model Chevy for the Cup Series, they do something like this again. I love seeing the bow tie above it. Ford still does it. I love seeing that. And I think they could rework the front grille to make it look a little bit cleaner. Got number 5 right there. Sunoco, Hendrick Motorsports. Again, I love the day glow, just not with it having a scuff. So let's go ahead and dive into this paint scheme. It is a fantastic looking race car. It really is. It's one of those cars that if he was to show up to a random racetrack during the season and just bring this paint scheme back, doesn't have to be a throwback, I'd be totally okay with it, guys. I got Kyle Larson right there. Your 2 race win stickers. I believe that's from Richmond and Martinsville. Got Valvoline, HendrickCars.com. There's a lot of real estate that it used on the side. Interesting enough. Got Goodyear. NASCAR salutes, NASCAR 75th anniversary. Now, if you're curious again what the blue is supposed to look like, it's supposed to look like this, a shimmery metallic blue. I'm actually building that 2009 Nationwide car for Tony Stewart, but I'm actually really surprised they didn't do it with this car. And here's why. They have proven they're capable of doing metallic finishes. Now, I don't know if this car is accurate. I'll talk more about that in the review on this piece, so if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. But they've proven they could do metallic finishes. Why didn't they do a metallic finish on one of the most popular drivers, if not the most popular driver not named Chase Elliott? I don't know why. But it highly makes me want to take this car, strip it, and make my own. Just saying. HendrickCars.com at the back end, number 5. This is a cool design. You got the bow tie right there. That's another thing. I miss seeing the Chevy bow tie on the back bumpers. Like, if they wanted to de-badge it and just put this one there again, I would totally be okay with it. I gotta be honest with you. I like it. It looks cool. Sometimes it would do red. Sometimes it would do different colors depending on the paint scheme. Maybe like an orange, maybe black. Just really, really cool. Z01 Valvoline number 5. Go to the right side of the paint scheme. It's a cool looking car. Just needs a metallic finish, man. I'm bummed out about that because I watched it on television and it just, the way Larson was going around the track and the sun hitting it, I'm like, holy cow, they knocked it out of the park. And then they can't even get the 164 right. That's disappointing. The Goodyear tires, though, they're definitely unique, which is kind of trippy because I look at, like one of these and I'm thinking Goodyear Eagle, Goodyear Eagle. No, it says Goodyear on both sides. And this is a brand new Goodyear font. This is like the OG Goodyear, like, what is it, early 1900s Goodyear font. So that's interesting. This right side decal is all kinds of screwed up. You can see how this one's much lower, and this one's climbing on top of the hood. Oh, that's always good. Go to the top of the car. Number 5, Larson on the back window, and HendrickCars.com on the deck lid. So, and all in all, see, as a diehard collector, you know, someone that pays attention to a lot of details, who builds cars and stuff and works on these race cars, I love detail. One of my biggest pet peeves, guys, is paint code. If the paint code ain't right, it bugs the daylight out of me. Like, if they would have made this car and made the red like really dark or really bright, like almost pink, it would have driven me nuts. They got the red right. When the car is supposed to be metallic or day glow and they don't make it metallic or day glow, it might not affect most fans. It's like, okay, big deal, right? Toy car. But to me, it drives me nuts. So, it's such a really good looking car. I was seriously looking forward to this paint scheme. And, yeah, I might just have to go make my own now. Now, that would be cool. I could take the same paint I used on this thing and whip it up on a Gen 7. Hey, we might be able to make a accurate one. Who knows? That's all for now, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Do I recommend the car still? Yes, but just be aware that it's not accurate, unfortunately. It's a great paint scheme, too. Great looking paint scheme. I love the design. I would love to see him maybe run this car one more time. Just give it another shot. He had a good chance of winning the race too, and then he ended up wrecking with Dale Jarrett. I meant Ross Chastain. He was driving the UPS car. Hopefully they don't botch that one. But oh man, what a cool looking diecast, guys. Just wish it was a little bit better on the paint. But that's all for now. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a blessed one, everybody. Diecast Buffet signing off.